At the end of the day, I think construction can and will always provide challenges to individuals. And I think you have to be really clear about that and understand that when those challenges do present themselves, who are you going to find yourself sitting across the table from? And I think Fresh Start, it's a company made up of people that you can trust.
I think what sets List Services apart from other companies is that we do have all the resources of a big company, but we're able to tackle smaller projects.
Challenges for any kind of old house is that there's always something to be done. I do have a husband who's reasonably handy, but he does have a job. And now I know I literally send an email and stuff gets done. I was looking for someone to do a very small job. That's literally how it started. How do I fix something before it gets to be a bigger problem? And when I do have a problem, how do I get somebody out here fast enough to fix it? Because oftentimes there's a big delay in trying to find a contractor who may have time, who may come by or not come by when they say they're going to, and then actually setting up the scheduling. And that's never been a problem.
With List Services, we also have an annual maintenance program where it's a yearly program that you sign up with us, and we come out twice a year to service your home and just do the usual upkeep maintenance work that you may not have time to do or too busy, and we're always chiming in with stuff like that. And then on top of that, twice a year, if you have any specific projects that you want to do, for example, repainting your kid's bedroom or changing out all the hardware in your house, stuff on top of the maintenance list we can also tackle, whether it's the same day or you get us back another day. And happy to always help. No project is too small. You want to hang a bunch of pictures of your kids, happy to help with that too.
If I call somebody, they call me back and they show up, that is like pretty much 95% of the game. There's not a lot of drama. There's not, is he going to show up? Is he not going to show up? How long do I have to wait around for this person? If I email them, are they actually going to email me back? And then finally, when they do the work, are they going to do a good job?
A lot of the times when we go on estimates, the first thing the homeowner says to us is, I'm glad you even showed up. I didn't know if you were going to show up. And so I feel like that already sets us apart, even though that should be a thing that all companies do, is show up when you say you're going to show up.
When we first started working with Fresh Start, we were quickly introduced to many different people in the company. Ben brought alongside a project manager who was incredible to work with, also very easy to communicate with and very responsive. Over the process, worked with a lot of different individuals within the company and had very similar experiences. I think Fresh Start does an excellent job of hiring and retaining individuals. They're all very easy, very generous, and very trustworthy.
I love the idea of working in residential construction, working directly with the homeowners, and Fresh Start is also a smaller company, and that made me feel like it would be a more tight-knit community compared to a bigger company with hundreds and hundreds of people. I love everybody working here, and I feel like we're all friends, which is really nice. You don't always get that in a company. We all get along.
I feel comfortable being in my house. There are people on my third floor in my house every single day for a couple of months, and you have to feel comfortable that these people, you feel okay with them being in there.
Our detail-orientedness that we put into our estimates, into our daily jobs, I think it really helps bring comfort to the homeowners, knowing that we care for their project as much as they would care for their own.
I have really a high bar, I think, for a lot of things I do, and I think Fresh Start met and exceeded. Fresh Start is easily, hands down, one of the best companies that I've worked with in the Boston area.
It was more in terms of like cleanliness, showing up on time, like the little things that even if you do a good job, sometimes people who are contractors don't clean up properly or they don't communicate with you. That's never ever been an issue with Fresh Start.
I do remember talking with my family about how incredibly grateful we were that we had worked with Fresh Start, that we were able to finish our projects on time, on budget, and we were in a space that has been incredibly amazing for our family and for our community.